On a regular day, it is not easy being and living as an Indian woman. This week and last, it has been particularly bleaker for women in India, in the east, west, south, wherever. Let's be clear upfront that crimes against women or patriarchal attitudes are not an exclusive Indian phenomenon. They aren't. What roils the Indian scenario is that the attitude towards women seems to be getting steadily regressive. These stats are as alarming as they are outrageous. Crimes against women 359,849 in 2017, 445,000 in 2022. Do the math and you get 1,219 crimes against women every day. Or, like the Times of India headline captures, India records 51 cases of crimes against women every hour. These are data from the National Crime Records Bureau. Some analysts say that this is in reality only 1%, since 99% of the crimes against women go unreported. Events of this fortnight simply underline what a vicious nation India is for its women. August 9, in Kolkata, a trainee doctor is savagely raped and murdered at the RG Kar hospital when she goes to a seminar hall to catch some rest after a 36-hour shift. August 11, Bihar. The body of a 14-year-old girl is recovered from a pond in Muzaffarpur, Bihar, after she is allegedly gang raped and murdered. August 12-13, Maharashtra. Two 4-year-old girls in pre-primary classes in a school at Badlapur near Mumbai are sexually assaulted by a 23-year-old male cleaning staff of the school. The traumatized girls reveal the horror to the families only 4 days later. As is common in India now, the first reaction of the government to cut the internet in Badlapur. August 18, Uttar Pradesh. A Dalit nurse is raped by a doctor in a hospital in Moradabad, Uttar Pradesh, after she is held hostage in a room. August 8, Tamil Nadu. The day before the Kolkata rape and murder, a 13-year-old class 8 student is raped in Krishnagiri district, Tamil Nadu. And when she informs the principal, he tells her to keep quiet. Down south in Kerala, the dark, grimy and terrible real-life stories of the Malayalam film industry fell out of the cupboard this week with the partial release of the Justice Hema Committee report. Hema Commission report reveals rampant sexual harassment of women in the Malayalam film industry. The Economic Times headlined, Hema Committee reveals 17 forms of exploitation in Malayalam film industry in Kerala, including sexual harassment assault. 17 forms of exploitation. At the recent National Film Awards, Malayalam films picked up a clutch of awards. But this has been what transpired behind the scenes. Another take from the Hema Committee report. Junior artists are treated worse than slaves in Malayalam cinema. Women slept on railway stations. In summary, the Hema Committee report seems to suggest two things. One, that there is a power group of males that controls the Malayalam film industry. And two, that there is systemic violence against women in the industry. Of course, no Indian would assume that the plight of women in other state film industries is any better. Sadly, it is not just in schools and at workplaces that India's girls and women are harassed and assaulted. A third of all crimes against women happen at home by husbands and family members. The dowry deaths of women in 2022 alone were 6,516, or 18 every day, or 1 every 90 minutes. At the end of last year, The Hindu had reported, highest cases of sexual violence make Delhi most unsafe for women. Naturally, the world cannot but take notice. There is this recent research report from Deakin University, Melbourne. A global study into women's experiences of domestic violence and control, the role of patriarchal beliefs. And who better to empathize with Indian women than Kurdish and Yazidi women? The media news reported, Kurdish Yazidi women expressed solidarity with Indian women protesting against sexual violence. They were supporting the protesters in Kolkata. The battered image of our women even impacts our tourism sector. The Women's Danger Index, which journalists Asher and Lyric Ferguson have compiled, ranks the world's most dangerous places for women travelers. And the ranking goes 1 South Africa, 2 Brazil, 3 Russia, 4 Mexico, 5 Iran, 6 Dominican Republic, 7 Egypt, 8 Morocco, 9 India, and 10 Thailand. While traveling abroad, if Indian men are viewed with some derision and disdain, we can't complain. We asked for it 51 times an hour. The 2012 gang rape and killing of a 23-year-old girl in a moving bus in the national capital Delhi had stunned the nation and was one of the last straws that brought down the Manmohan Singh government. 12 years later, such incidents seem normalized. For exasperated girls and women in India, we have a slogan and a promise to keep them hopeful and optimistic. The slogan, Beti Bachao, save the girl child. And the promise, 33% reservation for women in parliament. Don't ask when. These offers are timeless. This video is about 7 minutes long. Now you know by the math that about 6 more crimes against women would have happened in the country while you're watching this. This episode of Geometric View salutes Manu Bhaker, the 22-year-old shooter who became the first Indian to win 2 medals in a single Olympics at Paris. What's the medal India can give her? Due dignity and respect for everyone of her gender.